Well, we are taking a closer look right now at the change for UT Athletics that we first told you about last night on 6 News at 11.
All UT Athletics programs will compete under the name Tennessee Volunteers, except for the women's basketball team. It will still be called the Lady Vols.
New at 6, WATE 6 on your side reporter Haley Holloway joins us from the newsroom. Haley, change is not always welcome with open arms when it comes to UT sports. What are you hearing today?
Well, Lori and Jean, it's already a huge controversy. People from students to former Lady Vols are speaking out against this change, but the university says it's really just part of their transition, their rebranding, and the transition from Adidas to Nike. Both of those things are starting next summer.
So they're just going to be the Vols?
When you take a program that is loved the way that University of Tennessee athletic programs are loved, and you change anything, you know before you ever change it that you will get pushback. It's inevitable.
And that's what University of Tennessee and Lady Vols fans are giving, pushback. They're arguing for tradition, speaking out on Twitter, and signing a petition. Former Lady Vol volleyball player Heather Harrington says the change is heartbreaking.
It's very hard. It's like losing something very special to you.
But marketing consultant Rick Laney says it's less about a special tradition and more about what's good for university athletics in the long run, brand consistency.
Tradition for the sake of tradition doesn't really mean a lot.
Laney says the move is just good marketing, and changing logos and increasing consistency isn't going to take away the Lady Vols legacy.
A lot of people confuse branding and positioning, and you can have a strong, consistent brand, Volunteers, all with the power T, and then still individually position components of that brand, different sports teams. I think that that's the challenge that the University of Tennessee has. Build a consistent brand across all of the athletic programs while still allowing for positioning that doesn't ignore the tradition and the heritage of a program like the Lady Volunteers.
Laney and Harrington say getting the community to call schools' women's teams anything but the Lady Vols will be difficult, and regardless of the rebranding, Harrington says she will always be a Lady Vol.
You know, I was talking to one of my teammates just this morning, and she was like, once a Lady Vol, always a Lady Vol.
Last time we checked, that petition that is supposed to keep all women's athletics as the Lady Vols has gotten more than 500 signatures. Lori and Jean.
All right, thank you, Haley. Now, we are posting more information on that petition and a link if you'd like to check it out for yourself. Now, under the As Seen on 6 tab at WATE.com, you see it there. That's where you need to go.